Hello there. How are you? It's so good to have you here. Enid wrote waiting. I saw it when I came on 45 minutes ago. I don't know what time she wrote that. I don't know if she's still here. But hello. I'm so glad you all are here. Tina says hello. It just started just now on my side. Okay. Well, Enid wrote that about 45 minutes ago that I saw. It was there 45 minutes ago. Hello, Sadie. How are you? We're going to be learning how to make these. It's a nice little bag. I originally made it as a bridal or a wedding shower or a wedding gift bag. I was going to make this for everyone at the wedding, at a friend's wedding. The wedding ended up getting canceled. But it's so good to have you all here. It's cold here today. We're having storms. But see, then I make room for it. This is what we're going to work on learning how to make. Any yarn will do. I'm using a 4-weight worsted weight, and I'm going to be using this. This color is Blue Danube, Danube, Blue Danube, for this tutorial. I made another one, a bigger one this morning, like this size. And I'm afraid I used a whole ball of yarn and I had none left whatsoever. So I decided I better not use a scrap ball of yarn. I wanted to use a full skein and go from there. Now this one is 16 ounces, 812 yards, or 742 meters. Blue Danube is what it's called. I got this at my local Ollie's. So I was gonna start with that color. Sad to hear that the wedding got canceled. That was many years ago. So I made this many years ago. This one. See that? I made this many years ago. So I'm recreating it. And I've got, for the ribbon to go through, I found this ribbon. It's light pink with white dots in it. This is the ribbon I'm going to use to weave in and out and to be able to tighten and tie a bow. In the car, can't stay, but wanted to give a thumbs up. I'll definitely check the replay. Enjoy your stay. You too, Asia. Thanks for being here. All right. Pretty color of blue. Thank you. Such a cute project. I love these little bags. You know, I was thinking about using them as gift bags for wedding favors, you can add some of those pretty, what do they call them? Candied almonds. I love those things. And my daughter wasn't interested in having that. She didn't want to put me through all the work. It's bad enough we got to pay for the wedding, you know. Sadie says, hi, Asia Joe. And Camper says, hi, Asia Joe. Tina says, if you don't have any, you can crochet a chain too. Yes, for the ribbon. You are correct. Hello, Racine. How are you? Michelle, hello, and everyone else in the chat. How are you, Racine? Tina says, hi, Racine. And Racine says, Tina 14, hello. We are good. That's a great thing. So I'm using this blue Danube color in the Karen 1 pound yarn. My new Fiskars snips. I got these in the giveaway I won from Suzanne at God Crochet and Chatter. If you want a really good devotional, a Bible study, she's going verse by verse in the book of Revelation right now. You might want to go see her. She crochets, but she's more into studying the Bible and teaching the Bible. But she's been having health issues, and so just not sure how that's going with her. Keep praying for her. I'm cutting this because for a placeholder for my project, because we're working in the round, and rather than using a stitch marker, I like using a piece of yarn that's a different color, so it's easier to see. Okay, to start a slip knot, I keep about 4 inches of the tail. I make a loop like that. Then I take the working yarn, I go around it and go in through the back side and through. That's how I make a slip knot. I am using an H hook, 5.0 millimeter. I'm hoping you can see that. Is it focusing? 5 millimeter. Hello, Sally. How are you? Okay. I'm going to chain 16. Any multiple of 4 plus 1 will work. I'm going to do, actually, any multiple of 4. So I'm going to do a chain 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, okay, this is the side that we see. We're going to go in the second chain from the hook, which would be this one right here, except we're going to turn it backwards and go in the back bump of that stitch. Enid says, sorry, not here long. I am rather peeved. Why, Enid? Yeah, the bigger, I mean, if you want a big bag, you can do a multiple chain 40 if you want. But I like the small bags. So let's see. And I'm going in the back bump of the second stitch from the hook. And you never count the stitch, the loop that's on your hook. That is not as, okay. Enid says, I have a favorite tool. It is called the Scarf Fold Up. I just found out the whole company is gone. Every resource I could think of is sold out of them. Well, it sounds like you need to make one for yourself, Enid. I feel rather real dumb not buying a few before, so I would have a buffer. Gosh. Hi, Camper, she says. Racine says, Enid, hello. Enid says, hi, Racine. Hello, Carol. How are you? I enjoy knitting and crocheting scarves. It is a thing. The tool made this easier for me. Well, you might have to ask people about it. You can Google it. Or you can check Amazon, Etsy, Ravelry. It's a trademark product, but maybe, Sally says, hi, Tina, Newfie Grandma, and Racine. So I'm going to do one single crochet in the back loop of every stitch from the hook. That stinks, Enid. Okay, so I went in the back loop and now two. Oops. My coordination doesn't allow me to crochet quickly. Hello, Breezy. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. So we're single crocheting in the back bumps of the chain of the 15 stitches. It would have been better if I would have done this as a recorded video with my document camera so you could have seen me working instead of my face concentrating and contorting and let this serve as a lesson to others. If you have a favorite tool made by a niche company, buy extra while you still can. Thank you. She said, good, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm trying to do a tutorial right now. And I'm going about it the wrong way, I think. Huh. Well, yeah, my coordination's not helping me. Hello, Em. Hi, my sweet friends, Enid, Sally, Newfie, Grandma, Tina, Racine, Nana, Kathleen, and Breezy. Em says, hello, sorry to be late, and Mom on the phone, but oh, well, she wanted to chat. That's okay. I'm here. It's going to be recorded. You can always come check it out, the replay. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you are too, Carol. So far, I'm doing well. Sally says, hi, Carol, Enid, and Scary Spider. Racine says, hello. And Carol's dropping links. All right. Says, hello, everyone here. And Enid says, hi, Sally. And Carol's just busy as a bee, dropping everyone's links. Go check each other out. Enid says, I am going to research and come up with a do-it-yourself method to keep my usually insane long knit and crocheted scarves that are whips under control. Awesome. Hello, Rosalie. How are you? We're doing a tutorial, and right now I'm working on single crocheting in the back bumps of my first my chain stitch. I think this is the hardest part of the whole project. It's not really hard, but when you have coordination problems, it can be. Good, and you? I'm doing well. Racine says, Rosalie, hello. When we get to the last one, we're going to change it up a little bit. I'm not there yet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. See, this back bump is the last one, my last single crochet. I'm gonna do 3 single crochets in that bump. That's going to make up for the last stitch of that row, a turn chain, and the first stitch of the next row, which will be on the underside of the beginning chain. Can you repeat the pattern quickly so I can catch up, please? You're going to chain 15 or 16. And then you're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook and in every chain till the end. In the last chain, you're going to put 3 single crochets. And then you're going to start working on the back side of all this, your foundation chain, your beginning chain. Chain 16 single crochet in second, then each chain single crochet, and in the last chain you do 3 single crochets total. Then you turn it around and single crochet in the back of the foundation chain. Yes, thank you. Typed it here so I don't forget. Thank you. Nana Kathleen says, I think apples to oranges.net has the scarf fold up. Ooh, you better check that out, Enid. Tina says, hi, Emma and Rosalie. I am still working on this, guys. I know I'm slow. You're probably done with this, but I'm not. Apples to oranges. Interesting. Okay. Rosalie says, hi, camper, and thank you, Carol. Never mind, they're sold out, says Kathy. Enid says, Kathleen, I saw that out of stock. Yeah, tragic. I have been using mine for like 8 years. Wow. Now, since I only did one in the first stitch, I need to do two more in that same stitch to make up for the last one of the back row and the corner. Okay? And then I will join them to the beginning. But I'm gonna put my piece of white yarn, different color than the color I'm using here before I join it, to mark where the beginning is and where the end is. Okay. Because when I work in the round, that's what I do. Trying to wrangle my children to go to the pool, it's always a big production. Uh-huh, I remember. Now I'm gonna count. I should have 32 stitches all the way around. That's what we need. We needed something divisible by 4. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32. I got it. M says mine might be here for a while. My dog wants to play squeaky toy and keeps nudging my elbow. She knows I'm not paying her any attention. Yep. Poor puppy. All right, so now for the next round, I'm gonna chain 1 to get me to the right height. And I'm gonna single crochet in that stitch and in every stitch around. And you should have 32 if you're following me, or any other multiple of 4. And my dog does the same when I am working on my craft projects. Aren't they so precious? So since this is maybe 4 inches wide, I like them to be a little taller than they are wide. So we can try to make the body of it 5 inches tall before the ribbon, before what we cinched together. All we're gonna do is work in the round for till it's 5 inches tall. Making sure you have 32 stitches around each round. Don't add any more. You're just doing 1 single crochet in every single crochet. Pick up the top 2 stitches of every single crochet and do a single crochet in each. Okay. Mine just pesters me until he wants to go outside, even though he was just out and let back in. Something crazy happened. Some kid at my son's middle school gave him an unbranded crochet hook. So he brought it home and I was totally confused. Huh? A kid at your school gave you this? How and why? Mine is pretty much unbranded too. It doesn't say a name. It's one of these crochet hooks I got off of Amazon. It just says 5 millimeters. I'm okay with that. I'm happy as long as they say what size they are. M says she is a rescue from Romania from a kill shed, so it took her 4 months to understand toys. Now her squeaky elephant is her favorite thing. M says, wow, kids make me giggle. They are so cute. Okay, now when you get to the end of a round, you can join and chain 1 and single crochet in every stitch, or you could just continue marking where the beginning of each row is and just continue. You don't have to join and single crochet to get to the same level. Just continue single crocheting. No joining necessary until you get to the end, till it gets to be 5 inches tall. Hi, Susan. How are you? Kathy says maybe kids knew you crocheted and wanted to be a friend to your son. Gave him a hook? Could very well be. I hope you're doing well too, Susan. Racine says, Susan, hello. The tutorial would have been better had I used the document camera instead of doing a live, because you would have seen my hands and where my hook is going. And Susan says hi to Racine. I'm just going around and around and around. And it's going to look like this, a little smaller, but it's going to look like this. Kathleen dropped Racine's link, or Spider M's link. Tina says hi, Susan. Susan says hi, Tina. Racine says, we are now leaving Tucson, Arizona, and the outside temperature is 76 degrees. Well, that's pretty nice. Kathy says drop peppermint stitches link. I'm just gonna keep going around and around and around like this until my piece measures 5 inches tall, because it's about 4 inches wide. Sally says, hi, Susan. How are you doing, Susan? Are you getting some exercise done on your stairs? What colors is everyone using? I'm using Walmart that says pink. Okay. You're using pink. I'm using this blue. Then I've got some pretty light pink with white dots ribbon that I'm going to be using. Sally's using yellow. That's awesome. We can post pictures and put them on Facebook. How does that sound? Doing my first row, I'm using gray, but it is a nice gray, not that rain cloud gray. Okay. Wonderful. One, two, three, four. That's wonderful. 5, 6, 7. How about you, Enid? 8, 9, 10. And are you doing this, Susan? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Kathleen says, I'm turning the spare room into multi-purpose room. It will have a desk and can sit at to watch videos and crochet. The yarn room is in the garage, but projects working on are in the room's closet. Cool. Em says, my husband tells me I've made a caterpillar. My husband is staying away from us. He doesn't want to be interrupt. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Looks like I might have to do a decrease. Kathy, you need to put you a recliner in your room. Love my recliner to crochet. All right. I got to count again. Let me do this again. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Sally says mine looks like a canoe. Yep, mine does too. Kind of looks like that. Enid says, yeah, Kathleen, you're very own crawfish. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's got her very own crawfish. Tina says, round and round we go, where we stop, nobody knows. But I've got it ready for to show you how to make the ending, but you're not ready for the closeout yet. So we'll just keep going. Let me know when you all get 5 inches, get the height good enough, and then I'll show you how to finish it off. Enid says, I got to go. I'm sorry. You can come back, okay? Maybe you shouldn't have rounded up your kids to go to the pool yet, so you could spend the time with us. Have a good day, Enid. Enjoy your time with your kids at the pool. Racine says, Enid, take care. M says, take care, Enid. And Tina says, bye, Enid. Have fun. How exciting is this? I'm getting more people. This is very exciting. I'll do a tutorial too, a recorded video of this. M says, I love the crawfish. Think I might change my working from home signature at work to at the crawfish. That's cool. Yeah, just make sure you always have the same amount of stitches in each round. You don't increase. But it's an easy fix if you get an extra one. You just do a decrease by pulling up a loop in 2 stitches and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on the hook. I say that because I've already done it. So yeah, I'm just using acrylic worsted weight yarn. I'm using an H hook. Says, are we chain 2 to turn last stitch or 3? I'm doing 2 now. We're not turning. We're going around and around and around and around until we get the height we need. Like this one. This one's about 5 inches tall. Five inches before the ribbon. Let's see, from here. From there, it's about 5.5 from the top inches. So we're not doing chain. It will be big bottomed. No, this is the bottom right here. It's not a big bottom. Look at the bottom. That's the bottom of it. You know, you can hang these up on, put gift cards in them and put them on a Christmas tree. Mine will be as I added stitches at the end of rows. Okay. How many stitches do you have going around? The whole thing's M. I've got 32 going all the way around. I have 18 each side, so we'll decrease next loop around. Okay. Are you here, Carol? And are you doing this with us? 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So how's everybody doing on this? I see the number of people in here is fluctuating, but the number of thumbs up is staying the same. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up, everyone. Racine says, I am listening, and when we stop driving, I'll get my yarn and make up my little bag, Michelle. All right. That sounds wonderful. Since it's about 4 inches wide, we're going to make it about 5 inches tall before we start the place where we weave the ribbon or the chain around. Treasures made from yarn. Hello. Hi, my name is Julie. I am doing okay. I'm so glad we're making little gift bags like this one. If you would like to join us, if you have some yarn, you can make them any size you want, as long as it's a multiple of 4 for your beginning chain. Cute. Thank you. I'm using worsted weight Karen 1 pound yarn. And we're starting with a chain of 16. Well, that's what I did. And then you're gonna single crochet in the second chain from hook. Hello, Flip Flops, how are you? M says mine is the same Sally as I am on double knitting and an eye hook, as I just grabbed one, so it is making it like mesh, but I like it. Wonderful. Sorry I'm so late. That's okay. Tina says, did you continue on the bottom row or the start row? That's how you go around and around. Hello, Mary. How are you? We're working on little gift bags. I'm making mine blue right now, but I made a white one here. And I used ribbon to tie around it, weave in and out of these stitches here. As long as you start out with a multiple of 4, you'll be good. I started out with a chain of 16. Racine said flip-flops and lollipops. Hello. Mary says it was storming out. It was here too, and it's very cold. That's why I'm wearing a hooded sweatshirt. Racine said, Mary, hello. Flip-flop says, hello. Hello, Racine. Mary says, sorry, I'm late. That's perfectly fine. You can catch up. Get worsted weight yarn or whatever size. I'm using worsted weight yarn and H hook, but I used an I hook for this one this morning. So whatever you want. And you're gonna chain 16 if you're following me, or any chain multiple of 4. Because that'll help with the when we weave the ribbon or chain, whatever, around to tighten it up. It'll work better that way. And I am a slow crocheter, so Shalia, hello, good evening, Michelle. How are you feeling this evening? To us, it is early afternoon. Where are you at, Shalia? M says, Tina, on the first row around, I made 2 into the last stitch after counting 16. Then counted 16 around to next side, chain 2, then carried on, but reduced on round 2. So that is why the base is bigger. All right. Well, that's okay. We're just learning, okay? Now on round 4, single crochet. So single crochet around along. Happy? Shalia said, gave you a thumbs up. Still working on decreasing the corner to corner blanket. All right. Awesome. Tina says, hi, Shalia. M says, it has little ears at the bottom. So that's how they make the ears. Tina says, I decided to add some bling turquoise sparkle yarn in mine. Awesome. My granddaughter loves sparkle yarns. That is awesome. Make it your own. Do what you gotta do. That's great, Tina. Keep crocheting for your granddaughter. She loves it. That's wonderful. Treasures made from yarn. Julie says, is it just single crochets around? Yes, it's super easy. Just single crochets until we get the length we want it, the height we want it. Okay, I will show you this right now, Em. I've got this strand of yarn here. At the end to mark where a row ends and where the next one begins. And all the stitches around here, total is 32. No more increasing. Just do 32 all the way around. Sally says I'm almost to 5 inches. All right. Good. I don't know how many rows that is. I didn't keep track of how many rows. I'm just going by measurements. Well, then after you get it as to your 5 inches, you're going to slip stitch in the next stitch. You've been crocheting fast, Sally. Cool. I have put a stitch marker like a safety pin. Wonderful. And I just want you to make sure you have a number of stitches that is divisible by 4 at the top of your bag. So you're a fast crocheter, Sally. I crocheted one that's 5 inches already before we started this, so I can show you all how to do the next steps from here. So Sally, I'm guessing you can relax a little bit while waiting for the rest of us to catch up with you. Go get something to eat or drink or use the bathroom or take a little break. make some tea. When more of you get your 5 inches done, then I'll put this one aside and get the other one. That's 5 inches to show you all. Sally says, I now have a cat here playing with my yarn. So I am slowing down. All right. Well, good. Keep her busy, cat. So I hope you all are doing well. And Julie, welcome. Julie says, so where are you in Kansas? I have a daughter that lives in Manhattan and a daughter that lives in Lawrence. Oh, they're farther north than I am, Julie. 5 inches, 13 centimeters for anyone who is metric. I think you're the only one. But thank you for that. Mm-hmm. Racine said, Julie, hello. I'm in the Wichita area. And where are you from, Julie? Says, we used to be in Europe, so some of our measures changed. Now we have a right right muddle? Sorry, I don't understand. Julie says, hi, Racine. I live in Lincoln, Nebraska, originally from northern Wisconsin. Wonderful. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Model of both metric and imperial measures like miles per hour and kilometers and centimeters. Muddle is a word meaning confusion. Yeah, I figured. So you're in a state of confusion. Yeah, it was when I was little, we moved to Canada and we were learning the metric system too. And I've come to realize a centimeter is about half an inch. Hello, Jane. How are you? Hi, Michelle and everyone. Hi, everyone. How are you, Jane? We're making little gift bags. Kind of like this one. So that we could put gifts in there. That's adorable. Thank you. Tina says, hi, Jane. Be back or we'll watch later, says Mary. Okay. Awesome. So far, mine is about 3.5 inches. Jane says, hello, Tina. How are you? And how are you, Jane, after your surgery, hip replacement? Jane says, hello, Em. Jane says, I'm doing very good, thanks. You're welcome. I'm wondering how your hip is coming along, or are you still going through therapy for that? Tina says, I'm fine. How are you doing, Jane? No more pain in leg when I walk. Woohoo! Good for you. I'm done with therapy. Awesome. And that's wonderful, Jane, says Tina. Yep, so glad to hear that, Jane. We're working on these little gift bags. When it gets to be 5 inches, then I will teach them how to make the doing the double crochet spacing so that you could put a ribbon through it like that. And then a pretty edging at the top. Jane says I should make them for my granddaughters. I have a long list of things I need to make. Tina says, think I'll go a little taller so my granddaughter can use it like a little purse. That would be a great idea. Make it the way you want it. Jane says, I'm working on a waffle stitch blanket for my daughter and one for my daughter-in-law. Wonderful. One in off-white and one in lace. Ooh, pretty. Mine is 5 by 5.5. 5 wide or 5 tall? I like it a little taller than it is wide. But that's just me. 5 inches wide. Okay, cool. Yeah, you crochet a lot faster than the rest of us. That's okay. I will relax. Okay. I'm just starting, says Sadie. All right. Do chain 16, Sadie. To start out. Oh, I guess Sadie is metric too, Em, because she's in Canada. So 16 stitches. So 5 inches equals 13 centimeters. Sadie says I don't use metric, I use inches. Em says, hooray, Sadie, I'm not the weird one here. Our daughter was the only right-hander in our family. Her brother is left-handed, and both me and my husband are left-handed. We didn't call her weird. Em says, uh-oh, I am the weird one. Sadie, you let me down by not using metric. Yeah, I think they only started using metric like in not that long before me. I think this is my last row. I just started it, or round. Let's see. My son is left-handed and some of my grandchildren. Well, so far I don't have any grandchildren. My son married a right-handed girl. My daughter married a right-handed guy. My son, who has blue eyes, married a brown-eyed girl, and my daughter with brown eyes married a blue-eyed guy. So, or is marrying. They're not married yet. They may as well be. I say leaders. Does that make you feel better? Leaders instead of courts. A court is a little less than a leader. It's about 4.5 inches. Also pints of beer. Says, yes, thanks, Sadie. I can't do gallons, but I do pints. My husband said it's hard to drink a gallon of beer. Julie says, my husband, mom, son, my youngest daughter, and grandson are left-handed. Wow. There's a bunch of them of left-handers in your family. Sadie says, here people say a can, bottle, or jug. Usually, yes. Can of beer, keg of beer, you know. I'm going to do another round. So then I'll have 4 3/4 inches. How's everybody else doing? Besides Sally. Sally's done with her height. Her 5 inches or 5.5 inches. When I'm done with this round, then I'll show you how to do the next step. Don't ask for a keg, though. Only the bar has that. Be right back. Okay, Jane. People buy the kegs for parties. Here. I have to reboot my internet, says Jane. Okay. M says, I am an inch, 2.75 centimeters, but I'm being chatty. So are we. Well, me. Julie says, I started late, so I am only at an inch. Jane says, it keeps kicking me off. Uh-oh. Not a good sign, Jane. Sally says, I decided to make it go a little taller so I can put crochet hooks in it. It's about 7 inches now. Wow. That's awesome, Sally. So as long as it's a multiple of 4, you can make it as small, as big, tall as you want it. So Okay, Christine's in the house. Aloha, Michelle and chat. I can't stay, but I just wanted to drop by, leave my thumb, and so show support. Thank you. How are you, Christine? Tina says, that's a great idea, Sally. Yes. Tina says, hi, Christine. Christine says, hit the thumb on my way out, and I hope everyone has hit theirs as well. Sounds good. Thank you. Yeah, it's about 4 3/4 inches. It's tall enough. My white is where my rows start and end. Hello, Blessed to Crochet. How are you? I forgot your first name. Hi, Michelle. It is Mary. Thank you, Mary. I should have read it all first. Okay, Mary. So now that I'm here and I got it as tall as I want it, I need to slip stitch in that first stitch at the beginning of the round. So I will put my hook in the first stitch. Wrap the yarn around, pull it through, and pull it through the loop on my hook. Okay? Tina says hi, Mary. Mary says hi to Camper. Samantha says hi, Michelle. Hello, how are you? We're doing a crochet along. So we did that. Now we're going to chain 4. That counts as a double crochet plus a chain 1. And then we're going to skip the next stitch and double crochet in the next stitch. So yarn over, put it in that next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then we're going to chain 1 and skip the next stitch, double crochet in the next stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and chain 1. Skip a stitch, double crochet in the next stitch. So this is what I've got so far. And I'm going to do that all the way around. Mary says hi, Camper 14. Samantha says hi, Michelle. M says, got it. What did you get, M? Samantha says, good. I'm glad. Tina says hi, Samantha. Sally says hi, Samantha. M says, holy crochet. As Batman would say. Oh, you're funny. So I'm just repeating this all the way around. And this is so we could weave the ribbon through. To cinch the bag closed. Racine dropped Samantha's link. Mary said, working on those bridal shawls and having a high pain day. I'm so sorry to hear that, Mary. Racine says, Samantha, hello, and I dropped off your channel. M says, my husband tells me that was Robin, not Batman. That's true. That was Robin. He's right. Samantha says, thank you, Racine. Racine says, blessed to crochet. Hello. Yes, Samantha, I heard from YouTube and then my numbers went down to under 1,000 again. So I gotta wait. And then we're gonna have to go talk to our accountant about our tax information. No, I am not monetized yet. Racine dropped Mary's channel. Awesome. I think I'm going to make more videos and fewer lives. I love talking to my people, but and then I will join it to the third chain of the beginning chain 4. And once I get this done, I will show you how it looks. Like that. Now I could take this out. That's what I've got so far. Did you see that, Sally? Okay, working. Sounds good. Mary says I will be adding reviews on yarn and also doing giveaways. Awesome, Mary. Jane says, okay, I'm back. Let's see if this works. Okay. Hope so, Jane. Samantha says, I love it. And Jane says, or Racine says, Jane, hello. Jane says, hello, Racine, and hi, Samantha. Okay, we're not done yet. See the edging up here? We're going to do that next. Racing says, Michelle, that is so cute. Thank you. Sadie said you could still make a tutorial for this bag for the people who don't watch the live. Yep. Ooh, pretty, says Em. Thank you. Now, where I did a slip stitch right there, I am going to chain one and single crochet in that same stitch. Tina says, I threw yarn in your window, Mary. All right. I'm going to chain one in that same stitch. At the top of the very next double crochet, I am going to put 5 double crochets. That's going to be a shell stitch. Mary says, I can say people that don't work with yarn don't understand. Thank you, Tina. So I'm going to put 5 double crochets in that next double crochet. Jane says, I threw yarn in your window, blessed to crochet. I will when my live is done, okay? I can't do it now. And then I single crochet in the next double crochet. You see what I did? I did a single crochet, chain one single crochet in there, then 5 double crochets in the next double crochet, and then a single crochet in that double crochet. In this one, I will do 5 double crochets again. I will do this all the way around. Mary says, thank you. So this is the pattern I'm going to be repeating all the way around. Do 5 double crochets in the top of this double crochet. That's 3, 4, and 5. And I will single crochet in the top of the next double crochet. Then I will do 5 double crochets in the top of the next double crochet. And single crochet in the top of the next double crochet. And 5 double crochets in the next double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 5. And single crochet in the top of the next double crochet. So this is what it's looking like. I'm not done with it yet. Thank you, says Mary. Place your link and I will throw the yarn back, Racine. And M says, I am really enjoying this, Michelle. Thank you for teaching us how to do this project. Isn't it adorable? Isn't that adorable? You can use anything. You can use an I-cord if you want to weave in through the double crochets. I like using ribbon. I've got a lot of ribbon. I bought several colors of ribbon. You can use these for anything pretty much. You can make them a little bigger and put your nice stationery in here and give it as a gift with a nice pen. Fit the pad in here and then you can put the pen in there also. Racine dropped her own link. Awesome. Sally threw yarn at Mary, blessed to crochet. I will too once my live is done. But thank you for being here. I think I am subscribed to you, but I will go check. Racine dropped her link, and then I have ribbon at home. Sadie says, but I don't have any here at my daughter's place. You can just crochet a chain and weave it through. That would work. Racine says, look, I did it. I'm so proud. I'm still learning how to do things here. Woohoo! Mary says, done, Racine. All right. 5 single crochet here. And now I get to all right. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm done with, I've got the shells all the way around. I will leave a nice long tail here so I could weave it in. How long should I make it? I'd rather make it too long than too short, right? Because you can always trim it, but you can't really add more to it once you Okay. Now I want to find the middle of one of the sides, like maybe here, and leave one of the spaces in between. I'm weaving it. Pink says, hi, Michelle and chat. Been lurking, but I wanted to add my 2 cents. If you don't have ribbon or could crochet a pull cord, use what you have. Use a shoelace you don't need. All right, Pink, thank you. Jane says, I know this one, haha. It's subscribing to their channel. Oh, yarn in their window, yeah. Sally says, I have to go and get my ribbon. If you want, you can. I'm weaving my ribbon in. You don't have to use ribbon. You can use an I-cord. You can use a chain that you crocheted, or just a piece of yarn. Use what you have. All right. There it is. I've got to weave in this end, but I got mine done. Treasure made from yarn. I tossed you some yarn in your window, says Racine. Pink. Great idea, Pink. All right, Racine through yarn in Blessed to Crochet's window. Treasures made from yarn says, thank you. You're welcome, Julie. Isn't it so cute? Jane says, you're welcome, treasure made from yarn. Racine, Michelle, that turned out so beautiful. Thank you. Jane says, I just threw yarn in your window, treasures made from yarn. All right, I believe I'm subscribed to everyone. I'm gonna go check after my live. M says, really cute, Michelle. That one looks nicer than the original with the shell stitch. Great idea. This one has the shell stitch too. Pink says, looks pretty and cute. Thank you. Oh, yes, I missed that one you showed before. What did you miss, Em? Pink says, have a great, safe, and crocheting weekend. Thank you. Susan says, gotta go now. I hope all of you in the chat and Michelle have a blessed day and fun making this pouch. It's been fun. Susan, thank you for being here. Racine dropped Pink's link. Em says the top decoration shows. It's so pretty, isn't it, Em? You too, Susan. Take care, she says. Hello, Mimi. How are you? She said, bye, all. Have you been lurking this whole time? Racine said, Susan, take care. Sally says, bye, Susan. Racine said, Mimi, hello. And Mimi says, hi, Racine, hugs. I watch replays. Oh, you're sick. I'm so sorry. Hope you get to feeling better soon. This has been fun, hasn't it? Blessed to Crochet says, following Pink. Racine dropped Mimi's link. I like him. Mimi says, bye, Em, hugs. And Susan says, Tina, I threw some yarn in your window. I had before, but somehow it showed that I didn't. Blessed to Crochet says, following Mimi. All right. And Jane says, feel better, Mimi. Mimi says, bye, Tina. And Susan says, hugs all. Have a great day. You too, Susan. I hope you're doing well. Keep working those legs. Keep working those stairs. Mimi says, cute. Thank you. Tina says, thank you. You're welcome. Jane says, I threw yarn in your window, Mimi. And Racine said, Mimi, praying for you. Yes. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this. I did. It's been fun. Thank you all, hugs, says Mimi. Sadie says maybe she didn't like the kind of yarn and threw it back. Oh, you're funny. All right. So now I'm going to weave in my end. As best I can, going back and forth a couple times. Sadie, cute, says Racine. Sally, I love my little pouch. Thanks, Michelle. You're welcome. Tina says, I love yarn. Don't we all? Don't we all? You know that yarn you were telling me your Ollie's got? Ours didn't get it, Tina. Mary says, me too, teen camper, not ashamed of my yarn addiction. Tina says, I wouldn't throw it away. Well, look what I'm making with it. I'm teaching you how to use up small balls of yarn that you have left over laying around the house. This is a nice small project. It doesn't take much yarn. Actually, this one I made with a ball of yarn, probably that was about a little bigger than this. That ball was about this size, and I made this with it. But I had none left. I mean, I had a piece about an inch after weaving in 2 or 3 directions. Mary says, no calories for that addiction. Uh-huh. Sadie says, I never throw away yarn. I share with my daughter-in-law and my friend. Wonderful. Yep, we knew what you meant. Or I knew what you meant. So I'm weaving this end in 2 or 3 different directions so it doesn't come out, hopefully. All right. And yes, I like this color of yarn that I got here. I'm going to be making another one of these because I've got it almost all done already, minus the part for the ribbon and the top shells. And I've got another skein of yarn just like this. And I'm going to be making baskets. Tina says, I seen somewhere crocheting burns about 75 calories an hour. That way we get to have a dessert if we crochet many hours. Uh-huh. Yep. But I thank you, and dessert tonight, Tina. All right. That would be awesome. This is called the Newbie Blue, and I like it. I like this color a lot. I'm going to make a basket with it because I've got 2 skeins of this. Mary says you could put a gift card in it. Yes, we could. Sadie says, LOL, say, Sally. Pretty blue. Uh-huh. And says it would get messy, so maybe crochet first, then dessert. Mm-hmm. Yep, we don't crochet or eat dessert while we're crocheting. I am so excited. I love this. I love the way this turned out. How big would you make it? Would you make it smaller? As long as it's a multiple of 4. Tina says it's cute. Thank you. I'm almost thinking a multiple of 2 would be better, as long as it's not a multiple of 4 or a multiple of 4 plus 2. Because I kind of had an extra double crochet for every other stitch. Tina says it's cute. Looks perfect for a gift card and some candy. Yes, it does, doesn't it? I think so too, Julie. Sadie says it would be nice to make a Santa sack gift bag for Christmas. Wonderful. I think these are great. Smaller would be great for gift cards. Yes, exactly. You can put gift cards in them and hang them on a tree. Christmas tree. Racine says your bag size is good, Michelle. Thank you. I was thinking, for stationery, you could make it a little wider and a little taller to fit your stationery notepad. M says, it depends what I think to use it for. Maybe a little bit bigger for notebook pad idea, but for Secret Santa Christmas survival kit, like I think Racine suggested, tissue, chapstick, and I don't know what you're saying there. Then this is good. But yeah, I see what you mean about chapstick, and that you make it a little smaller for that, a little smaller for a gift card. Tina says I made mine smaller than I wanted, so I could have mine done too. Okay. Or Santa sack decorations, that would be great. Sally says mine is 5x7, perfect for crochet hooks. Wonderful. I'm so sorry, you said Tylenol, I think. Okay. All right. Yeah, 7 inches would be perfect for crochet hooks. But yeah, this turned out really cute, and I love it in blue. Racine says we will have to go back in the chat to see who made that suggestion about chapstick and stuff, because I didn't. But that's a good idea. That was M. M said that. Painkiller for headaches is paracetamol here, or parrots eat them all, as we say. Okay. A notions bag for crocheting. That's another great idea, Sadie. Yeah, and Racine said, great idea. You're all full of great ideas. I could put my needles in there and my tape measure. I gotta untie it first. And some snips. My row counter. I think if I put stitch markers in there, though, the stitch markers need to have a bag of their own in there. Sorry, thought you had the idea, Racing, when Michelle showed us her ideas for this pouch or the little envelope purse. Could be. Sadie said a notions bag with some crochet things would make a nice giveaway. Uh-huh. Wonderful. That's a great idea, Sadie. If you put our stitch markers in that bag, I use old medicine containers to put my stitch markers as a holder. Wonderful, Racine. Tina says, yes, they would catch on the yarn, Michelle. Uh-huh. Sally says, I may make up a bunch because I give lots of gift cards at Christmas. Wonderful. That is so exciting. That is so neat. You could make them red with white trim, green with red trim, green with white trim, red with green trim. Awesome. Sadie says you could pin the stitch to the top of the bag. That is so true. That is wonderful, Sadie. And I have some glittering Christmas yarn. How awesome is that? Sadie says, oh, the outside or on the inside of the top of the bag. On the outside or on the inside? Yeah. Tina says, that is what I have my needles in to sew in my ends, Racine, an empty medicine bottle. How wonderful. You guys are just awesome. You all have the neatest ideas. I could put my yarn in there, my little balls of yarn. There are so many uses for them. Uh-huh. Look at all that. But I do have a lot of organza bags, and I could put my stitch markers in that and stuff it in here. So now you can name your tutorial a notions bag. Well, maybe I will do that in my the one I make for the recorded one M says we are like a crochet think tank. Uh-huh. Pretty awesome. I think I'm gonna have to make it a little bigger next time though. I love this size. Don't get me wrong, I love this size. But look at this nice crochet hook. Tina made this for me. She felt bad for me because one of my H hooks broke when I was using it. It was a plastic one. M says, yeah, we are. I missed what you said, Racine. Or maybe I could just put this in here and have it stick out the top. I love this group. I've learned a lot. Yeah, we have learned a lot today, haven't we? Bigger is not always better, Michelle. That is true. So true, Em. Hey, I could even use it to store my ribbon. Sadie says you could even use some scrap yarn, short ends, and make a larger bag for your scrap yarn. So good. So awesome. I had all these little balls of acrylic yarn in the other room. I want to figure out what to use them for. Maybe I could make a bunch of these little bags. Racine says, oh no, everyone, Michelle is thinking. Says, love that idea, Sadie. Ready for stuffing toys. Awesome. Sadie says, and you could name that tutorial a scrap yarn bag tutorial. Perfect. Jane says, thank you, bags, for a girls' communion. Awesome. Wonderful. M says, maybe that is what Michelle should call it, the thinking back. You're funny. You are funny. This has been quite a fun afternoon with you all. I've enjoyed it. Sadie says, I have made the soap bags with cotton. I've made those too, Sadie. I knitted mine. Okay, I crocheted mine. But yeah, maybe I'll use this color next. This looks like Simply Soft yarn though. For the shoebox Christmas boxes. That would be neat. That would be very neat to make a bunch of these and donate them for that. You're getting me thinking too much, and I'm not paying attention too much. I'm going off in my own la la land. Like Racine said, uh-oh, Michelle is thinking. How fun. And I've got some green here. It looks like it is Simply Soft, Karen Simply Soft. These two are, and this one looks like it could be. It's got that same sheen to it. You use ivory soap in them because it floats. A lot of people bathe in the river. All right. Tina says many churches do the shoe boxes. Cool. Racine says, Michelle, it's all great ideas. Uh-huh. So, Mary, what did you say? Sadie says, our church always did the shoe boxes. Cool. I'm looking. This is also Simply Soft. I think it is anyway. I'm trying to, I think this started out as only back for Simply Soft pieces that were left. And then other stuff got thrown in here. This is Simply Soft. This is regular acrylic. Sadie says, I did 8 a couple of years ago. Awesome. Regular acrylic. Simply Soft, I think. Simply Soft. Mary says, I would have to change colors, but you could do the wordless book colors and include the salvation colors, red, green, white, gold, and black. Wonderful. Jane says, thanks, Michelle, and everyone. Have a great day. You too. Thank you all so much. Now I need to go check out some people, make sure I'm subscribed to them. I'm subscribed to pretty much everybody, but I am going to go grab dinner now. Take care, everyone. See you soon. And thank you so much, Michelle. This was great. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. It's been a joy, pleasure to be doing this. Racine said, Michelle and everyone, we are going to get lunch now. You all have a great day. Bye-bye now. We'll see you all later. Bye, Racine. Have a great one. Tell Tom hello. Wow, you have 34 thumbs. Wow. Isn't that awesome? Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for joining me in this crochet crafting tutorial that I did. I hope you all, I would love to see pictures of what you have made. If you could post them on our Facebook, Michelle Crochets, it's linked in the description box. If I know it's you and I know you're in this group, I will accept your friend request. And then we could all join, post our pictures of our finished projects. How does that sound, everybody? I'm going to make a subgroup in there or I'm going to try to, for our makes, okay? For these. All right, for the small gift bags. Hope you all have a great day. Thank you all for being here. I've enjoyed spending the couple hours with you. Bye for now.